My name is Emily Bray, and in this video I will be creating, testing and improving my design solution to the following tasks from my Technologies Education course. A freestanding newspaper tower to be as high as you possibly can. Before starting construction, I investigated by looking at ways of building a newspaper tower. It was from this research that I developed the idea of creating cylinders. I achieved this by using a small amount of sticky tape to hold the shape. I then created a stiff platform to stack the next cylinder on, by folding the newspaper and using tape to hold it close. In the first attempt, I was only able to stack 3 levels before the tower fell over. While I was stacking the newspaper in the first attempt, I noticed that it was very unstable, even on the first and second levels. Therefore, I decided to increase the size of the base in my second attempt to create greater support. I did this by simply having 3 cylinders positioned in a triangle on the bottom. With this design, I was able to stack 4 levels. From this task, I learned how easy it could be to introduce the concept of failure and improvement as a learning exercise to young students. This task would be effective in developing this understanding because it can be completed and adjusted very quickly, which allows children to immediately make improvements for success, rather than dwelling on their supposed failure. This task could be used when teaching the following Foundation to Year 2 content descriptor. Use materials, components, tools, equipment and techniques to safely make design solutions. In this task, I used only 2 materials, the newspaper and the sticky tapes, and 2 techniques, rolling and folding, to create the design solution. In the classroom, this task could be extended by exploring more creative techniques and inducing different materials, such as straws, skewers and glue tack. A newspaper tower is particularly suited to the first content elaboration for this descriptor, using and playing with everyday materials in new ways or reusing discarded materials. In this particular situation, I reused newspaper for the new purpose of building a tall tower. However, students could be encouraged to expand on this by developing a play space, such as a city with buildings and skyscrapers out of the newspaper.